To the men out there, or to the women out there as well, to everyone who is watching, do you know how we inherit poverty? Have you ever thought of how actually people inherit poverty easily? To some people say poverty is a curse. Poverty is not a curse. We inherit poverty easily. Look at this. If you're a man out there, or the woman as well, this is how we inherit poverty. Once you start taking over certain characters from your family, you automatically be poor and pass on poverty to another generation. How do we do this? A man will say, my father gave birth to 12 children, 13 children, who were many. So I will also do the same. My father did this. My mother did this. Especially on characters that you see that were actually wrong for your father. You sit down, you're like, wow, we are born many, so I can't give birth to many. Look at your situation. If you were born struggling, and again you're also coming back to take over what your father did. Remember, we are born by fathers who are ignorant. Maybe those days your father said, I have a big chunk of land. If they fail to go to school, they will marry, put up small huts, and then they will also continue their journey. But these days, things have changed. So whenever you inherit characters of your father or your mother, first look at how the situation was. Yes, she gave birth to many of you. But how many of you in your family, let's talk about your sisters and brothers, how many of you sit down and correct $200 or 1 million shillings within that one sitting? If you feel you cannot sit down with your family, I mean your brothers and sisters, to correct 1 million shillings, where you say there's a problem, 1 million shillings, let's do it. And everybody touches their pocket and make sure the million is available, just 1 million shillings. Then, which means you guys have inherited poverty. And I'm not saying that, yes, you're poor, you're bad. No, this is the situation whereby you're all many, probably you're all struggling, and then you're also thinking you should be the same or do the same that your father did. That was a mistake, and that was his time. Now, you went to school. Now you're doubling the number of children your father gave you. And yet when you look in your family, none of you can even support each other. None of you, if you got a business deal to say, let's support this person for their business to move, then next we touch on the other person for their business to move, or next let's help this person. Or if all of us have failed to get jobs, can we help our brother start business? Can we help our sister start business? So that we all have a pool of that unison where we support each other. So once you take over, once you inherit certain characters in your family, that's where poverty begins from. As simple as that. Because things have changed. You either adapt to your own new principle or look at how you grew up struggling and you're like, no, I'll have 2 children or 3 so that I don't have to make my children also inherit my poverty. The best way you can reduce a liability to your children is having few that are manageable. Why do you think most people have money, have 2 children? They are not fools. They have the money. They have all the finances, but they chose to have 2 children. So please, what do you think about this? Let's comment. Give me your comment, an honest comment below, so that we can discuss and see what we can learn. Please, I'm here to teach you something. If you feel it doesn't resonate with you, you're free also to take your own decisions. Thank you guys, and keep watching.